name is Stella and I'm 7,452 days old.
Amazing. And how long have you worked in hospitality for?
I've worked in hospitality for about 7 years. Too long.
And do you have any nightmarish horror stories from your time and experience?
Too many. Way too many. So I was working on a little Sunday and it was in the middle of summer and I had a massive night before. Like, I was hungover, extremely. And I served this table, they were old, so, and I bring the food over, they said they loved it, it was all sweet. And after I cleared their plates, she was like, can I get some coffees? And I was like, yeah, of course. So one of them orders a 7/8 full cappuccino, extra hot. I was like, yeah, sure, easy. So I bring these coffees over and I did not have time to have even make these coffees, but I bring them over and she stares at me and is like, this is not 7/8 full. So I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'll remake it for you, just give me one moment. And she was like, no, and keeps yelling at me. So I just was like, okay, the way I'm gonna sort this out is make her another one. And she literally keeps yelling at me. She's trying to grab my arm to yell at me more in front of everyone. She's literally screaming at me in front of all these other tables. I'm like, girl, do you know how embarrassing that is for you? Get some help. And then she just keeps going and going, 7/8 full. What an interesting measurement.
My name is Jake Malloy and I am 19 years old. I've been working in hospitality at a nursing home for around 2 or 3 years. My job entails the tea trolley at my nursing home. 2 o'clock in the afternoon I will go around and serve them teas, coffees at their rooms. So this one day about 6 months ago I went to little old Winifred's room. I knocked on her door, asked, Winifred, how you going? Didn't get a response. Didn't think about it much at the time. I made her usual white tea, 1 sugar with a shortbread. And I walked in, put it on her bedside table. I gave her a good look and realised that she wasn't sleeping, and the reason she wasn't responding because she was dead.
My name's Carla and I'm 252 months old.
And how long have you been working in hospitality?
Since I was 17, so around 4 years now. I was behind the bar doing my bartending job, serving customers, making drinks, when all of a sudden the chef came out of the kitchen. He came behind the bar and he came up to me and said, you look like a kitty cat girl. I was pretty shocked. I said something like, what do you mean? I'm so confused. And then he meowed at me twice.
I'm Charlie, I'm 22.
And how long have you worked in hospitality for?
About 2 to 3 years. So I was about halfway through my shift on a Saturday afternoon and my friends were all at a party that I was super keen on going to. So I thought I'd just go up to my boss and fake being sick in the hopes that he'd just send me home. So I went up to him and I was like, oh, I'm not feeling too good, I might have to get out of here early. And he was like, oh dude, I've got just the thing, don't even worry about it. Which is not what I was expecting. I kind of thought he'd just be like, yeah, don't worry about it, get out of here. And he pulls out this green powder from the shelf, puts it in front of me and fills up a shot glass with it and then blends it all together. And he's like, here, have this, this will fix you right up. I wasn't even sick either, so I kind of got myself into a big deep lie. And I drank it, and then afterwards I was like, well, it tasted horrible as well. I was coughing and gagging. It was revolting. And I was like, what was that? And he was like, oh, it's opium extract. It's extract from poppy seeds, but they've left the opium in it. I was like, oh shit, okay. At first, I was a bit apprehensive. I was pretty nervous, but then 20 minutes after that, fuck, I was flying. It was great. It was the best shift ever. I felt so warm and fuzzy for the remainder of my shift.
Would you recommend working in hospitality?
No.
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 Yeah, no.
No. No.
No.